Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and today we're flying a new aircraft. As you can see, a very realistic aircraft. We are flying the Project Megapack A330, A330-300. And yeah, so we're going to be taking this for a little bit of a spin tonight, see what it's all about. See, you know, I've heard a lot of people kind of saying good things, bad things. Look, it's a freeware project. It's only just been released. I don't expect it to be 100%. Now, just to let you guys know, I have not flown this. I've not test run this. I don't actually know. The only thing that I have done is load it in just to make sure it loads in. I've had to get rid of the A330NX mod, of course, which is one of the things you have to do to make this aircraft work. I know there are some workarounds. I know there is something on flightsim.io that makes it so it's compatible with the A330NX. I didn't want to play with that this evening because I wasn't sure if it would conflict or not, and I didn't want to mess around on the stream. I'll have a look outside of the stream, and maybe when we do another one, we will see. Hello to all the chat. Hello to everyone, the members, mods. Hello, hello. Who have we got here? Connor, hello. Curtis Hard, hello, mate. Ross, hello. Caliwax, Glenn Bixley, Arjun, Scott Bremer, Steg, hello. Nut, hello. Stephen Bradley, hello. Who else we got? Main Streets, Scott Bremer again. Why not? Jahandadeep, hello, mate. Kevin Graham, Richard, and the list just goes on and on and on. I tried installing it and messed up trying it, but my community folder got a reinstall of 148 gig again. Oof. Yeah, I don't keep... Okay, so my Microsoft Flight Simulator community folder is kept to a minimum. Absolute minimum. I only put in there what I need. You know, if you use a scenery, say for one airport for a stream, and I'm not going to go there for a while, I just take it out. It makes more sense to download them every time than just keep them, because the install size is big enough as it is. Ryanair, good excuse to make hard landings. Yeah, well, look, we're going into Dublin. Now, this Ryanair skin was actually made by Red Hill, who's in the Discord there, who's done our Simply Connect liveries for the VA, so that's why I'm using his livery today. Some people might be a bit funny that it's an A330 with a Ryanair livery, but with long hauls, who knows. Nice to see you stream again. Hello, David, hello. Ron for Transport, hello. Well, look, you know, Ryanair, they might, if enough companies went bust that had A330s, trust me, that guy, David O'Leary, he would pick up a couple of these. He's already picked up all the 737 Maxes that nobody wanted to buy. He already picked all them up on the cheap. So with Ryanair, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. On a positive note, Spitfire comes out Friday. Yes, Kurt, I've actually emailed them. I've been trying to get a copy to show you guys before. I don't know how that's going to go, so fingers crossed for the next day or two we might have an answer. Now, just very quickly, guys, is the stream running okay? Because on my side, again, it's doing a silly thing that it was doing last week where it actually shows no screen change. I can't see what's going on. I don't know if it's actually running. So let me know before we start going too far with this. You can pick anything, and it's a Ryanair. Yeah. No, can you believe it that Chelsea were going to get destroyed? I know, it was a very flat match, if I'm honest with you. I was pretty bored by it. Okay, so now the few things that don't work. The ground handling, this does not line up with this. It doesn't go up to it. I've tried. That's the only thing I can tell you. But yeah, look, it is modeled on the default A320 cockpit, so it's not a full, true A30 cockpit style. They have done some changes. I assume more is going to come in the future. I can only assume. All good, you are. And Toby Cook, hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, all was fine. Okay, so we'll keep going. Like I said, unfortunately for me, YouTube just says it's not working. So we'll keep going until someone pings me like the other night and says, no, it doesn't work no more. So yeah, so look, I think the livery is pretty good. It's a good representation of Ryanair. The lines are good. So all in all, if the aircraft is terrible, the livery looks nice. Would not surprise me. Okay, let's go into the cockpit then. Now you can see there's a few different modifications. You see some things are a little bit different. I did notice with the joystick, if you go back, it only goes to the diagonals. Doesn't matter which way you go, it only goes to the diagonals. I hope that's not going to be a problem when we're flying. It is using the default noises as well. Some people have told me it goes like a fighter jet. So yeah, look, it's all going to be good fun. So let's just get straight into this. Let's get ourselves, if I can remember what keys get me up here. Let's go up to the top panel. Now I haven't flown the default Microsoft Flight Simulator in a long time. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't even tell you if what works. So we're going to put available power on. The battery should have gone on first. We're going to put on the fuel pumps. Okay, so emergency lighting doesn't need to be armed. Smoking, seatbelt signs can be done. what we can do is we can start our flight with self-loading cargo. I am not using Pilot to ATC this evening because I didn't know if this plane was going to work. I didn't want to, and if we're going to get in problems going up and down.
We're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
I didn't want those issues. Okay, so the ADIRS does not line, and we cannot test the fire stuff. Okay, I think that's pretty much all we can do from up there. That can't be the self-loading cargo, surely. Well, if it is, it's terrible. Okay, so today we are going from Luxembourg and we're heading to Dublin. We're going to give delivery of this A320. Now, I've actually used one of the flight plans available using the Microsoft Flight Simulator flight plan. I don't want to put it in myself in case we're going to fall into issues because of AIRAC cycles. I can't remember how up-to-date this default is, so I have actually programmed it that way. We can go into our initb, see it's pretty much filled in everything for us for the flight plan. We would like to hope. Performances 159, 165, 167, okay, that's nice. We will be a flaps 1 departure today. Flexing to 69, because that is Curtis Hard's favourite number. Okay, it was the master caution going off, but it wasn't lit. Okay, first little thing. Master cautions are not showing. Okay, so we're not using any ATC, so what we're going to do, we're going to go straight up to our flight level. What does it actually say in here? I have no idea what it says. No. 420 apparently. Well, we're not going that high today. We'll go as high as about 3.5. No, let's go 3.6. Let's go nice and high today. 3.6. Right, on this fun note, let's throw on the APU. I don't know, does the flap open automatically? These don't work here, do they? Inoperative, inoperative, inoperative. Okay, we'll just throw on the APU. I don't know, is that an automatic start or what? Max auto brake is already on. Interesting. I don't know, are we waiting for this to just turn on or what's the story? Who knows? Let's go back to the chat for a minute. Sped Media, hello. Ryan A330, if only. Yeah, I know. Stream freezes every 20 seconds. Is it freezing? That's not so good. It didn't delete my A330-2NX, it's fine. Well, James, yeah, you need to delete it. Like I said, I didn't test the compatibility mod myself. No, just installed the 83 deliveries from their Discord. Didn't even realize there was a thing. Yep. I feel like it's giving me warnings. But look, APU's on apparently. We'll throw on our bleed. Obviously the beacon needs to go on. I wouldn't have a clue what currently is happening. There we go, we do have some noises. We are waiting for a few more people to get... So I am having some... It's been fine the last few minutes. Freezes my end. Yeah, I think it's YouTube that's actually having an issue. This seems to have been going on now for nearly a month. It's not the Wi-Fi connection's fine. The last stream it was OBS that died. OBS is running perfectly good. YouTube's actually telling me that the stream is in excellent condition. So yeah, YouTube doesn't know what it's doing. I think it just doesn't like small YouTubers. Eh? I wouldn't know. Okay, well look, the APU's on, so we'll just turn off the external power. Keep hearing a warning. Oh, apparently you have to turn off the co-pilot's warning as well. Okay, interesting. Like I said, I haven't flown this default in a long time. I wouldn't have a clue, to be honest, what is going to happen. Hopefully it's okay. Leave it all. Yeah, hello Harvey. Hello Ryan. Hello mate. Convicts, it's okay for you. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned now that people are having problems. I just don't understand what's going on because, you know, if I look at OBS, it's got brilliant green bars, happy days. YouTube's actually telling me excellent connection, but it's actually not showing my screen, so I can't actually see if my screen's moving.
All passengers are on board.
Fantastic. We're just waiting on the report from ground. Once they've been on board and given that to us, you can close the doors and we'll get going.
Interesting. Okay, let's activate the pushback. Yeah, this window handle's a bit weird. And this isn't quite correct either, I don't believe. Yeah, look, we're not going to lie, there's still a few issues here with this. It's not amazing. And like I said, using the defaults, it's a shame that they couldn't do some sort of work with the fly-by-wire team just to make it that little bit better. But yeah, you know, we can only do what we can do. Frame drops. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand what's going on with the YouTube, I'm afraid. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a digest server party based on viewership. Yeah, it could be. What's the bass and drum in the back? That is the self-loading cargo. That is terrible. On the other streams I've watched, they get a printout of weather and put it in the center console. Are we talking about this with the default mod? I don't think the default does that, does it? Okay, we are getting pushback though, guys, so, you know. Let's engines onto ignitions, that's all good. Let's flick on engine number 2. Let's go external. Ah, here we go. So my joystick, oh there we go, it's working. I was getting a bit worried then. Yeah, so I do sorry if you guys are falling into a bit of lag and stuff. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. If it gets too bad, we'll just cut it early. Yeah, it's actually saying it's not working at all now, actually. YouTube is now... I couldn't tell you what YouTube's actually doing. Okay, so look, we've got engine movement, and that's nice. This is rotating and spinning. That's what we want. Okay, let's go back in then. Let's flick on engine number 1. We are taking off from down here. So we will be leaving at 06 and landing at 10 right in Dublin. I've never done a 10 right arrival, but apparently that's what Brief wants us to do today, so that's what we're doing. Could be 7 months early or a few months late. Oh, Arjun, your birthday on Sunday. Nice, mate. Well, she's a big girl to turn around, isn't she? I haven't seen any lag, Kevin. Yeah, like I said, I've noticed this now for the last few streams. Like, everything says connections are fine, but you see, what normally happens on the studio, I can see my own video, but actually, I can't even see that video today, which is a bit strange. Like I said, these stayed. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on there now. Normally, like I said, they let me watch myself, but I can't even do that. So yeah, couldn't have a clue. Wouldn't know if we can see me or not. It would be kind of weird seeing Airbus in Ryanair colours. Yeah, that is true. Oh. He's just going to let us roll back. Didn't realise he was going to let go so quickly. Okay, back in here then. Like I said, haven't got a clue what works, what doesn't work. Engines are up to flex temperature. Nice. That's good. We can now turn off the APU. We will now flick on our taxi lights. They do work. That's great. It's nice to know some things are working. And fingers crossed what's going to happen here. Stream is fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, mate. I can break off. Engines are on. Really? Be that heavy? We have movement. Apparently she needs a lot of power to get going. I know she's a bigger bird, but... yeah, I think it'll be a long time before we see Ryanair in an Airbus. Like you said, they just brought all the 787s in the world that nobody else wants, so... yeah, not great. In all honesty, not great. Yeah, again, Bixley loves his sound effects and he's got right into that stuff. Now, a few complaints that some people have been saying is it is drastically killing FPS. I don't know what my FPS is actually currently holding at, but I can see it's dropping a little bit. Now, this is the slightly updated version. There was a bug fix straight away about blurred vision out the windows that has been corrected. Like I said, there is a, if you don't want to get rid of the A330NX, there is a compatibility mod. I didn't test it, I didn't get it because I haven't flown this and I didn't want to mess around before the stream. I didn't have any time to test before this. Just in default, Microsoft Flight Simulator A320 fly properly now. Have they fixed it? I wouldn't even know. My Mac does work, yeah, Will James. You're supposed to delete your 32NX. Did you do that? I'd say you probably didn't. Man, that's terrible there. Works okay, as long as you do it all manually. Ah, yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I'm not too worried if everything goes wrong. We're quite used to that on the stream. Okay, so what we're going to do here now, we're going to change strobes to automatic, turn off our taxi lights, turn it to takeoff, add in our landing lights. It is daytime, but we will put wings and navigation on as well, because you know what, why the hell not? Auto brake set to max, flaps already set to 1. Hopefully that's going to be okay for her. Oh, some idiot just flicked off the engine instead. Spoilers are armed. I've just deleted the 32NX now. Yeah. Craig Baby J, hello mate, welcome to the stream. As you'd have said that, I couldn't see the names. Oh, hang on. Why is my plane not turning? Ah! I just clicked on the other screen. Apparently it doesn't work if you do that. Okay, we're just going to go straight for takeoff here. Okay, flight director's on. And flex is activated. Let's see what happens here. Like I said, some people were saying it goes like a rocket. Not been too bad, it's been pretty sluggish. We do have air movement, guys. Okay, V1. And rotate. Okay.
Gear up.
Oh, my gear up button doesn't work, does it? Still. There you go, gear up. Flaps up too, apparently. Even though we're in flex, it does just want to go up and up and up. Whoa, 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 whoa. What if I put an autopilot? Okay, so the flaps are up, but oh, I don't know. Okay, we're just going to look after the speed ourselves for a second. Her into climb. Okay, she's back into thrust climb. Hopefully she behaves herself. There we go. She does seem to be behaving herself now. That's all good. Okay, I'm just going to put on the autopilot because it's already been a mess. Okay, we can disengage the speed brake. So even though the flaps went up, it just took a bit longer, obviously. Yeah, Scott, hello mate. YouTube keeps stuttering, sorry mate. It's climbing rapid, yeah. If you use the speed brake in flight, you need a shortcut key as it sticks 50% for me. Oh, okay. Like I said, this is my first time flying it, so we're going to see what happens. You know, she's dropped down back to where she should be, really. Yeah, she's a little bit out of control on the old speeds, eh? But look, that could be... That could be just Microsoft Flight Simulator in general, really. Who knows? DS got your name in stream. Yep, big girl. I think she's Kate Moss. Why go through the hassle of certifying staff for different craft when you can train for one? This is true. You are right, Suburban Media. Yeah, I do apologise if there is some sort of lag and stuff. I know I'm just having a bit of a horror YouTube at the moment. I don't know what's going on. The plane has seemed to have steadied herself. Now, I do have, most of you would know that we have a VA here on the channel, so I am actually flying with ACARS open, so this landing rate will count for my landing rate in the company. So God knows what this is going to happen. Currently I'm sitting top. Set speed manually, it works fine then. If you manually... Well, she seems to be holding the speeds now through the MacDo. She didn't at first, but she's now kind of fixed herself, if you know what I mean. She's climbing at the rate she should be climbing. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on that on descent. We may manually just control our descent. It might be easier if we do it that way. Apollo InsideAgameR has liftoff, yeah. Yeah, yeah, look, it's following the flight plan. I think we can't complain, you know, it's a free aircraft. It gives us something else. Like I said, it's a shame that they couldn't do a deal with fly-by-wire just to have that integrated. Yeah, that's probably the biggest downer, but obviously it means they must be wanting to build their own systems. That's the only thing I can imagine. Okay, let's change our pressures from standard as we carry on climbing through 8,000 feet, 9,000 feet. Get ready to take our landing lights off. We're climbing pretty rapid. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now use your electronic device.
Okay, landing lights off, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are free to move about the cabin.
Who's Kate Moss? Where is the leaderboard? On the dashboard, Ryan. So currently on the leaderboard, after my 2 lovely flights, because it refreshes every month, which is great. After last month's failures, I had a pretty bad month last month on the on that. Yeah, I'm sitting top at 172 average rate after 2 flights. It probably got to about 700 after this, so I don't know what's going to happen. But for any of you that might be in the stream that are not normally here, I do have a virtual airlines on the channel. If any of you want to come fly with us, simply connect. Va.com. Sorry, just reading a comment there. XYZ or Flyby, I don't want to give away their work to others. Yeah, I mean, look, I didn't say it in that sense. I mean, it's a shame that they couldn't talk and maybe come up with a deal. I mean, Fly-by-Wire do it for free, and they have a great system. It's nice that we have an A330. But running on the default is pretty poor on the default sounds. I forgot how bad the default sounds are. It actually shows you how much work A32 have put in, the Fly-by-Wire team have put into their mod. But look, I think the model itself looks okay. It looks fine. It looks like an A330. The nose is looking good. The engines are looking fairly decent. Rolls-Royce. I mean, the modelling, I can't complain. I think the modelling looks pretty decent. But for me, if they didn't do anything, it's either because Fly-by-Wire didn't want to, or they're going to build their own systems. Like this aircraft could really be pushed on now. It's, you know, it's one of those aircraft I don't really hear much about it being in payware development. So you know, it could be a really good aircraft given a bit of time. It really could be. I'm flying the Boeing again, so I'll be joining you at the bottom of the board this month. Yeah, I'll be more than at the bottom of the board. Belgiv Gestif, I want to have a yoke so bad. Yeah, definitely need a yoke for these games. For me, I could... Whoa. Do you see that? What's this? Is this a Microsoft thing? Overspeed. Okay, we're going to manually take over the speed. Because clearly there's an issue with speed. Okay, we're going to sit at 305. Wow, okay. Let's see the cabin. Yeah, we'll go have a look at the cabin in a second. If what Ray said is true, then they should be able to implement it into the A330. Look, it probably won't be long before maybe someone does. I don't know. I don't know how that all works. It is an open source, like Robbo says. I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's up to them, really, innit? Got a curry, nice. Stephen Bradley, yes. Simply Connect. No, the A320 the other night just wouldn't show me any speed. It was just sticking at the 300. Yeah. But yeah, so this is counting towards my VA flight, guys, so fingers crossed. Now I've got to remember how to move around in this cabin. How do you move around in here now? I've already forgotten. How do I get the drone? I've forgotten how to use a drone. It's been that long. I can't get in that way. The cabin's invisible in my future, yeah. Where is ELLX? That is Luxembourg. Yeah, I can't remember how to get in there, guys. I do apologise. Wonder will it hold at flight level 36,000? That's going to be the next thing, isn't it? So again, my YouTube is now saying it's gone, so I don't know if there's anyone there. I do apologise if they are having some YouTube issues this evening. I don't know why. We're going to stay in the cabin until we get to 36,000 feet, when I know I can trust the plane to just stay at one spot. But yeah, so it does look like you have to manually control your speed. I'm fine with that. That's not the biggest deal to me. Not a deal breaker. Okay, my range indicator is not working. Oh, it is. There we go. Let's have a look at this quickly. Do I need to put in the... Okay, so we can put that stuff in. So why don't we go find that stuff? Okay, 10:29 is our Q&H. 10 to 9. Temperature on the ground is 4 degrees in Dublin. Nice. Winds today will be 0.70 at 0.6. Nice, not too windy. Manageable. We should be a Cat 3, so should be a 55 DNH for today. I haven't checked my charts, to be fair. And the other thing we need to have a look at here is the flight plan. Okay. I'll have to work out the top of the descent in a second. Oh, the stream is okay. Okay, that's good. Like I said, I can't see anything now. Well, it stresses me out because it's not, you know, the one thing you want from the stream is just at least maintain a smooth view. Like, it has no reason not to be okay. Even actually using the Discord bot there has caused me grief. I don't know what the hell is going on now. Okay, so we're flying over Belgium currently, not too far from Brussels. Flight time shouldn't be too long this evening, probably about an hour. Richard's still grinding on Red Dead Redemption. Nice, what do you use the money for? Yeah, well hopefully that's the frame issue sorted. Okay, so it does seem to be holding. Now the one thing I don't understand here now is why do these red bars come out? I should be able to go faster than an A330, but maybe because it's using the model of the A320. Maybe that's why, I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, just to let you know, we've reached our cruise level and we're not anticipating any major delays, so hope to have you at your destination on time as planned. As the cabin crew make their way around the aircraft, please make sure the aisles are clear of any items, and I invite you to please sit back, relax and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Oh, never seen that one before. So we know currently there's no wing flex. That might be alright, but it might be a bit loud. We can all look at the fluffy clouds. I've not been on for a couple of days. Okay, I need to get Red Dead downloaded again. Everything Rockstar does is always amazing. Yeah, it seems to be a few of you now doing it. You can buy stuff, go for a wife, knife, lasso, take a test, sheriff, go bounty hunting. Okay. Any tutorials on how to install BCS and OMSI. Thinking about getting it for my birthday. It's very simple, Arjun. If you need help, people in the Discord can help you. It's better than the jar. Harvey, actually, yes. I'd rather fly this than that friggin' jar A330 any days of the week. Kian, Arthur, why are you not using Aer Lingus? It's very simple. The guy who makes deliveries for our VA, the virtual airline, Simply Connect, he's made this one, so that's why I'm using his one tonight. Yeah, I did see the Aer Lingus one there, yep. But yeah, because he made our liveries, I thought I'd show off another one of his liveries. I actually think the Ryanair looks really nice. And yeah, it's only a test flight as well, nothing too serious. But Kian, that is why. But yeah, Harvey, I would fly this any day over the jar. Even with the few little niggles it has, I would take them any day of the week, trust me. I feel like it's too noisy out here though. What other cameras do we have? That's quite a nice one. Yeah, so that's why. So yeah, Red Hill, who's in the Discord, he makes our Microsoft Flight Simulator skins and repaints. So yeah, I'm using one of his tonight. I know, I think this works better than the jar. The sound is good. Yeah, I've turned down the sound quite a lot because of the outside. All you're hearing is the default hissing. This is the next plane on the new drive. None of the planes seem to work. Richard, it shouldn't matter about that really. It's a bit strange. Yeah, the jar. Look, there is a real pilot in our Discord, and I remember when I last flew the jar, and I had to do a turnaround at Manchester. Oh, there's Red Hill. Yeah, so I had to turn around at Manchester and land the plane because the plane was unflyable. Trust me, I would take this over the Jar Design A330 any day of the week. Red Hill, hello mate, we were just talking about you. Someone was asking me why I was not using Aer Lingus, and I was telling them why I'm using your livery. Yeah. But welcome to the stream. Yeah, so it's all working quite well. Look, there's a few little niggles, but I think that's just default Microsoft Flight Simulator. I thought Aer Lingus was your bum, not an aircraft. Aer Lingus, not heard of the Irish... Well, you say the Irish carrier, they were pretty much brought out by British Airways. The only real Irish carrier we have now is Ryanair, really. Yeah, I did a BIKF in the 100th anniversary for the Icelanders. Oh, nice. That's a nice flight. Don't know, I think it just needs updating, I hope. And yeah, Arjun, it was your fault why I flew the Jar that day. You know, I'm not a big lover of that Jar design. Like I said, if you put any criticism to Jar, the only thing that they can tell you is you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to you don't know how to fly an aircraft. I put in a request about delivery making for the ground handling, and they were like, "Well, why are you making repaints if you don't know what you're doing?" It's like, you're an idiot. Like, I'm asking you for help. Just uploaded the Fancy Cargo livery. Oh, nice. Yeah, look, look, give it a bit of time, and I'm sure this aircraft will only get better. It can't, you know, you can never be any worse, I'm sure. Any kind of improvement is an improvement. If you think about when we first had Microsoft Flight Simulator and the A320, how terrible that was, not following flights, going around in circles, wouldn't follow stars or SIDS. You know, we had so many issues. Think back to then, and they've come a long way in 6 months. I say a long way, but they've come away in 6 months, and this will do the same. You probably covered it, but I heard something about the A330NX and this aircraft. Yeah, so look, basically, you know, there is a mod on FlightSim.io that makes them compatible, so you don't have to delete your 32NX from fly-by-wire. But if you want to fly this aircraft, it has to be, you either have to delete the fly-by-wire, or you download the mod that helps you be able to fly both. Otherwise, it will not work. Adrian Martinez, how do I become active on VA? I'm currently on leave. Adrian, it's because you didn't fly for a whole month. If you do not fly for a whole month, you become on leave. What is your username on it? And I'll see, can I change you here now? I'll go into the admin here now and see. I assume your name is Adrian Martinez. Or something close to Adrian. Ah, here you are. Oh yeah, you're on leave. Well, hopefully that's saved. It's not telling me if it has or hasn't. Adrian Martinez, try and log in now. I think I've changed you. Google says Lingus equals feet. You should just be able to complete a flight and it puts you back to active. Okay, well, Robbo is here. Okay, yeah, I've just put him back to active, but I don't know did it work. Trying to find his name again now. I've lost his name. Yeah, you're back to active now anyways. We have a few actually on leave now, don't we? Need to get them flying. Kian Arthur, I'm from Ireland. Aer Lingus is my airline. I'm from Ireland, and I'd say Ryanair is more of an Irish airline than Aer Lingus. Aer Lingus, I prefer the liveries and they fly further, but like I said, it was bought by British Airways. They sold out to the English. Speedy Reaver, hello. I have to change airport. No, you can fly from any airport, but make sure you get a flight under your belt before midnight, because apparently it will swap you back. And I don't know why or what. feel like this window seat's a bit weird. A bit too glossy here. I'll leave it there for a few minutes to see how people feel about it. No worries, just make sure you get a flight done, like, even if it's just a short flight to take you off leave. I think you have to complete at least 1 flight a month, I believe Andy told us. Don't quote me on that one, though. Okay, so we're just about to hit the English channel. Not too far away from it now. But Adrian, yeah, you're not tied to your airport. You can fly anywhere you want in the world. Kian, yep. I work for the most Irish carrier there is. I work for Bus Éireann. The buffering is annoying you now. Yeah, is it bad? Like I said, I am having some issues with YouTube. Like, I don't know what it is. Chat is going nuts here now. Tough competition on truck company. Yeah, there's quite a few people doing the trucks. Yeah. Oh, that's what I need to fix. Oh, what? Can you fix this in here? Oh, is this because you're repaint? Is that what it is? It'd normally be white. Is that what it is? I don't know. Compatibility mod for A330, A330 does work. I've just tried it. Nice. Can be as short as you want. Shamrock 21B. Yeah, it's true. I'd love to get up in the morning and put on a Ryanair uniform, but being the way I am, I'm not for the airline industry. What's that? Well, Kian Arthur, if you're not in the virtual airlines, you can always come join us at Simply Connect if you want. Ah, you put an update soon for the window fix. Okay, yeah. So obviously that must be the paint coming through, is it? Didn't you have issues last week? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my streams at the moment. I'm going to have to go back and have a little look. Maybe I'm going to have to change some settings around again because, yeah, I don't really know what's going on. I really don't. Yeah, it should be white, yeah. Yeah, so I do apologise if there is some sort of stuttering. I don't, like I said, I'm not sure what's going on. It's a shame. Don't like it when it's like that. Okay, I think we're going to change this view. Have a bit of a view from the wing for a bit. Just asking where it is on the UV. Oh, good question. Yeah, so it's just outside the window of the engine. I don't know how do I move in or out of here? I can't, I don't know, mate. External 13 though, if you need to know. I say it's going to be here. So we can just see, it's going to be on the N, Red Hill. Wing Crates, hello mate, welcome to the stream, welcome to my struggling stream. Apparently we're having connection issues, I'm not sure what's going on, so I do apologise, it's not the best evening to come join us on stream, but welcome, welcome. Yeah, so Red Hill, I'd say it must be this N that's causing the problem, or the A, because you're seeing out on the tip. It could be that one, or it could be this one. One of these two here anyways. Uh, 21729. Oh, okay, you're talking about buses now. Okay. Blixie, what did you do there? Okay, what my mind is thinking, shame on me. It's not Lingus, it's close to the bottom, but much more cunning. Also weird effects with the text around the windows. Nothing is an issue with the mod. Yeah, look. It's not doing too bad. Wing Crates, hopefully you're liking A330 so far. Yeah, look. I've been telling people it's fine. Like, we were comparing it to the Jar Design A330 that's been out for years, and we all know that's a terrible plane. It has a few little niggles, but I think that's more down to Microsoft Flight Simulator systems. I think the modeling looks decent. The engines look good. The front of the nose looks decent. Yeah, I couldn't complain. It's not... Like I said, a little bit more time, I think it'll be a really good plane. I like how it's stretched weirdly. Yeah, it was a bit weird, isn't it? Feel free to talk about buses, etc. Fill the poor non-aircraft streams away. Get overtaken by plane chat. That's also true, yeah. My bus streams normally get... It's quite funny, actually. My bus streams do get destroyed by planes, and then I go into planes and we're talking about buses. It is lacking wing flex, yeah. But they did say that is coming. The big thing will be when I come into land, how that's going to be, I suppose. The body is cracking. Yeah, look, the modelling is decent. I think for it looks like an A330, which is important. Adrian Martinez, I see you have Scum. You like... yes, I do like Scum, but I'm terrible at it. I did think about streaming it a few times, but yeah, I'm so bad at it. If you get a good few of you on a server, I think Scum could be really good fun, though. Okay. Kurt. Give it 6 months playing. Yeah, look, I think give it a bit of time. I like to. It'd be interesting to see where do they go. Do they implement their own systems, or do they carry on using Microsoft's? That'd be the interesting thing, for sure. Wonder which way around they will go. Yeah, but overall, I'm very happy overall. Look, there's some people are saying this and that. My streams, I'm so used to planes not working or giving out to me or something going wrong because of pilot error. So for me, we'll overcome whatever problems it throws at us as they come. You know, I'm not too worried about them. They don't scare me. You know, if we have to manually bring this in from 30,000 feet, we'll manually bring it in with 30,000 feet. And we all know that I've tried doing that before, and that didn't go very well. Will James just landed at Belfast at a 180. Nice. Bavaria F has landed on a 144. Matt came in at 340. Ooh. Brett 585. What the hell is Brett doing? Yeah, currently I'm still top of the board at 172. It'll be interesting to see how this landing goes for me. Do I have failures on? Yes, of course. Arjun, I do apologise. Like I said, there's obviously something going on. Starting to lag again. Yeah, there must be Wi-Fi issues again this evening. It's all it can be. But it says the interesting thing is YouTube says the connection is great. Well, actually, it says excellent connection, but clearly there's an error. So something's not talking to something right. I'll go away after the stream and I'll have a look at my settings again. Maybe I need to downgrade them a little bit more. I know I fly in 720 as it is. I'll try and stay on 720, but I'll have a little fiddle. Yeah. YouTube is chugging hard. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's really nothing I can do while the stream's already on. I can't start again, so we're halfway through now. We'll just have to hope for the best. If it goes, it goes. Will James, you don't make me proud because I know you float. Well, look, I do have internet issues here in Ireland anyways, where I am, but normally we're a lot better than this. But our ATS was pretty bad over the weekend. Yeah, maybe it's time to turn the router off and give it a rest for half an hour. I don't know. Do apologise. I'm trying not to touch any other page because I did just refresh the dashboard and it seems to have killed everybody. I haven't floated my last 2 landings. My last one was a 190. It actually came in quite heavy. Now, the bigger the airplane that I do tend to float, like these A330s, A350s, any of the other bigger aircraft on X-plane that I do fly, I do tend to float them in 787 because they're just a bit bigger. They need that just a little bit more. Tom Sutherland, hello mate. Yeah, -48 is not a good landing either though, Ryan. We talked to the real pilots. There are some big issues with maintenance if planes come in too soft. 150 is where you should be hitting. I don't think it's my browser. I actually generally think it's also YouTube having, like, I've got nothing else open. I'm not doing anything else. I normally stream quite fine. Now, the only thing I did do earlier is I did switch the routers to a different router in the house and I just plugged it straight back in. Maybe my PC needed a restart. I didn't think jobs were like that anymore, Suburban Media. I thought it was fair and equal to everybody. I just improved. I'll have you know. Yeah, sure. Like I said, I'm sitting top of the leaderboard. I don't see anyone else there yet. I'm not going to touch it anymore though because I don't know if we're streaming or not streaming. Chabs, the jar through Faye is lovely. ... Yeah, I think you should leave that ... there. But hello, Chabs. Welcome to the stream. I cannot stand the edge jar through 30. I just have so many issues. I don't know what it is. I know Mac uses it a lot. Mac likes it. I just can't do it. I can't do it. What provider am I using? Well, I'm in Ireland, so you're probably not going to know them, but I live out in the country, so we don't have fibre broadband and all that kind of stuff. I actually thought the Wi-Fi would be getting better because the kids are back to school, but apparently not. Apparently it's getting worse. Instead of them being on it all day, they're on it now, obviously, clearly. So basically, he may have got a... It could have been his replay that did that, you see. You'll only know if you do a trace route. Yeah, look, there's 2 routes in the house, and I used one for downloading Orbix earlier, so maybe when I switched them out, I did notice the other day when I switched them out that I had to restart the PC, and maybe that's what I needed to do. The laws are equal, but nothing to stop them finding someone else to scrutinise me for. Yeah, like I said, I thought there was a lot more protection and stuff on that kind of bits and pieces now, but I suppose, yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it? It's flying hot air balloon. I use ear. Well, Ryan, you're lucky you live in a town or a city. I live out in the country, so I use Imagine. Now, normally they're very good, but in the last week I'm clearly having issues. Kids are in, as in kids are back to school, so like the Wi-Fi should be better. Most of the schools are not going back. All schools in Ireland have gone back. Oh, well, hang on. Not all of them. Like the big ones and the little ones, I believe, have gone back. I can never remember what the rules are now. Like every week, there's like a new class going back or something. Is the stream terrible, guys? Is it worth me just going now instead of wasting the next half an hour of your time? What view is this? That's the tail. Okay, it doesn't even show me in white where I am. Oh, that's good. Okay, by wow, we need to be at 30,000. Wow. The top of the descent is going to be around Vabka. I think that's what we're going to go for today. See what happens, who knows. Win crates, I'm having no issues with stream. Well, that's nice. Yeah, there does seem to be a few issues. Okay. Keep going, keep going. Alright, we'll keep going. Help you do a tracer out, or you're getting bottlenecks in your network. Like I said, I think when I swap the routers around, when I pull out the cable and put it back in, it's like the PC doesn't recognize it. It's like I have to reset. Maybe it was my own fault. I should reset before I went live. I don't know. I go back on the 8th for a month or two for GCSEs. I'm not even doing. Yeah, I believe they gave all the kids here that have the exams a choice. They can either take the exam, or they can take the coursework mark, or they can do both, and whichever one's higher, they get to keep. I believe that's what they're giving to the 6 years here. Can I go back to cost of choosing not to go back as it's not safe enough? We feel we have to have live lessons. I don't know. I think it's getting better out there. You don't want to see the landing. So it's pretty bad, Suburban Media. That's what you're letting me know now, aren't you? Yeah, okay, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. I'm trying not to touch anything else, so it only has this to focus on. So that's what we're going for. I don't know. I generally do believe it is good to get some back to school if they can, because I mean, here in Ireland, we've been on lockdown since last March, and we only came out for 6 weeks. We came out of lockdown, and we completely destroyed ourselves, and we're actually worse than the first time round. And only now we're getting it under control. I don't know. It's a tough one. It is a tough one when it comes to schooling. But look, yeah. Look, the ones that have their exams and stuff, you know, it's pretty tough. Especially the ones who are like year 10s last year. Because obviously they missed last year, and then going into GCSE year, you're missing this year as well. Save children's lives. Yeah, well, it could be that too, you know. Look, I don't think it's that bad. You know, maybe not all classes have to go back. You know, there are looking at things, any schools that have big classes, maybe to bring in like 3 days a week and split it between like classes so that it brings in less numbers. There's lots of things they could try and do. But look, the more vaccinations that get rolled out, the more you'll all be going back. Mine was terrible, so I crossed my fingers for you, mate. I really don't want to ruin my landing rate on the company because I'm quite happy where I've landed on my last 2 flights. The vaccine in Ireland, there's no point talking about it. What vaccine? We vaccinated 400,000 people while England had done 20 million. That's like double our population. Yeah, so vaccination is slow here, very slow. They're planning to have 1 million done a month from next month, or this month. I don't know. I don't see it, but the problem we have is we're waiting on the European Union for everything. Yeah, as long as I can hold the top 10, I'm happy. I don't care about being first. I just want to be in the top 10, and I've given myself a good start. Now, if this is a terrible landing, then tomorrow I will be doing X-Plane again tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing Innisbrook approach tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I do plan to fly tomorrow as well, guys. Be on X-Plane 11 tomorrow. Hopefully, I would have fixed this internet issue. Priorities, the age is going back, but the ones due to exams, yeah. Yeah, look, I generally, I think it's fine to bring in the oldest and the youngest. I think the youngest is important especially like, you know, preschool, first years, second years, ones that are learning to read and write and talk. It's important to get them back. I think they're relatively safe, and bring back the years they got the big exams. Yeah, I think you're right. Like I said, here in Ireland, they've given the ones this year, they've given them a choice. They've got 3 choices. They can take the exam, and that'll be it. They can use their coursework, whether they get graded by the teacher, that'll be it. Or they can do both, and whichever grade is higher, you can keep. Now, for me, I'd do both because, you know, you're guaranteed what you think your teacher's going to give you. And then, you know, if you ace your exam, happy days. Not better here. We have 5 million people. We can't even... Yeah, we're only about 7 million here in Ireland, or 6.5 million, something like that. I don't know what it is now. Maybe it's a bit more. I'll have to check. Mum done had those a couple days ago and I feel like dog crap. No, well, yeah, look, you are being injected with, you know, COVID, I suppose. I mean, I know my dad had his vaccine and he was alright. It's like the flu jab, you know. I had a sore arm for a day afterwards, maybe. There's always signs of... I'd rather take the injection and have a 70% chance that I'm not going to be hospitalised over my obviously being young. My chances should be fairly high anyways. I feel like it should give me a good buffer. But look, even for the bus drivers yet, we have not had any vaccinations rolled out to us. I'd say the teachers will get it before us now. We seem to be falling further and further down the list. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with the vaccines here. Not too worried. Like I said, I'm still off work, you know, so it's not so bad for me, I suppose. But yeah, you know, my colleagues, I do feel for them. They're out there every day. Arjun, see you later, mate. Sorry about that. What are the ingredients of the COVID jab? You know, anything you like, really. Bit of water, sugar, maybe a bit of vodka. I don't know. Arjun, yeah, look, it's probably a bit on my end as well that's not helping you this evening. I will go away after the stream and have a little play with the router, and maybe it's time I call them again. I don't know. I'll have to see. It annoys me, to be fair, so I'm sure it's annoying you guys as well. Jesus, put the quality down anymore, that'll be it. It does seem to be okay when I don't touch any other web pages right now, so yeah, we'll go with that. I think we had some wing flex. I think wing flex has to come soon. How's it so puffy they look unrealistic? It could be, yeah. My clouds have seen better days. Ginger root. Yeah, who knows? Okay, well look, like I said, I know that I'm obviously having some issues anyways, but yeah. It cannot be helped. How many of you have flown the A330 so far? Are you enjoying it? What's your theories? Externally, it does look good. Yeah, look, the modeling's really good. And it's a good start. I think it's a good start. I think it'll get better. I generally do believe it will get better. Okay, so we're now going over Nottingham. That's where we are right now. Nottingham. As every 7 landing time, wish me luck. I don't wish you no luck. Yeah, it's the default sounds, unfortunately. That's probably the other thing that does me in a little bit. Yeah, it does look a bit funny here, doesn't it? In this view. I said if we had some really nice wing flex here now, it'd be perfect. Glenn Bixley's on the A420. You have to uninstall the A330 to work. Yes, or you need to use the if you go to flightsim.io, there is a mod that means that you don't have to uninstall the A32NX. Well, James, it sounds like you live in the New Forest. Brutal. Okay, how are we looking for this stuff now? We've still got quite a bit to go before we start descending, apparently. I hate that this thing doesn't work. Enjoyed it. I lost 9 hours of flight since it kept CDT out to 4.5, but I may think I was something in my community map, maybe. Yeah, look, my community folder's like empty now. I only keep what I want in it, and that's it. A couple of liveries, that's it. I only really fly now with Simply Connect, if I'm honest with you. I think someone posted the link in Discord, Thomas, for the workaround. Don't quote me on that. You live in the New Forest. Well, yeah, that just made sense. It sounds like you live near like Brockenhurst or something. Question: why is chat easy to read when you don't pop it out? I don't know. I think when it comes to reading chat, like I just have mine positioned in a way now that I'm kind of happy with it. See, my camera is actually on my second monitor, so when I look over the chat, it actually makes it look like I'm looking straight, but when I'm actually in the game, I'm looking away. A place where the people are more annoying than the donkeys. Hey, nothing wrong with donkeys, mate. I've got 2 of them out in the back garden. We love donkeys. Here is a lot of sheep. There's a lot of sheep on the road here. If you go out a little bit further west into Connemara, lots of sheep. All over the road. One day when we're actually allowed to travel out of our county, I'll go down there and I'll get some pictures. Thomas, you're in Portsmouth. Nice. I like Portsmouth. Portsmouth and Southampton, I like both areas a lot. Kurt's from Portsmouth, isn't you? Is it Portsmouth? Something like that. Somewhere in that area, anyways. Vicinity. I can't remember well, to be fair. Gonna take my theory exam for approach control and have a safe landing. See you tomorrow. No worries, Harvey. Catch you later. Romford. Glenn, yeah. You do have probably more sheep than people, you're right. Born in St Mary's, I live on the outskirts. Horndine, Waterlooville. Do you recommend Pilot 20C? I think is a must if you're not doing VATSIM. I like Pilot 20C now that I know how to use it. I didn't use it on this flight because I didn't know what problems the A330 could bring us. So I didn't want to risk it on this flight. But yeah, I like Pilot 20C. I will start doing some stuff in VATSIM. People keep bugging me, so we will do it. But problem with VATSIM and streams, like I've said many times, you know, if you get stuck behind people and you're 30 minutes just trying to get out on your flight and you're only doing an hour flight as it is, or you get stuck holding, you know, it just bugs me a bit. Just ask what they do with the sheep in Wales. Makes you the closest viewers. Yeah, quite possibly. DS Scott, see you later, mate. Up the A3. I have done one Pilot 20C video, but yeah, I have to do an updated version. I will do it. It's on my list for this week, I promise. Okay, we're making a turn here. Maybe we should go back into the actual plane and... We must be getting ever so close. There's Dublin. We're now just about to go past Stoke-on-Trent, heading towards Chester. So yeah, we're going to have to start coming down soon. An accidental -129. Yeah, I'm sure it's accidental. I need to learn the Boeing a bit more. The Zebo mod's changed so much since I last flown it. That's my problem. Okay, we're not getting too far from top of descent, so... I don't know, this is quite far out still. 120 nautical miles. Apparently there is a top of the descent marker. Apparently it's right here. Hey. Alright, so apparently we do have a top of the descent marker. Interesting. Did anyone get any charts up? Stream might go funny because I'm now having to use SimBrief. Alcohol and curry rations. You have to leave the power on a bit later, I discovered. Okay, so oh my god. Even my charts now aren't going to work for me. Okay, well apparently we're at the top of descent. I'm going to assume that we need to get down to 3,000-ish. So what I'll do, I'll set it for 5,000 at the moment. And I'm going to bring back the speed a bit. Let's activate our approach. I'm actually still trying to get my charts. ILS 10 right. Apparently there is no chart for 10 right. That makes no sense. Okay, good. My chart is not even liking me now either. Connor Gurney, hello mate.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, you may have noticed we've begun descending to our destination. We're not expecting any delays, so we should have you on the ground in the next 20 minutes.
It's 3,000. Cheers mate.
If you could assist the cabin crew by tidying your tray and handing them any letters that come around, it would be most appreciated, and make sure to fasten your seatbelts. For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices or switch them to airplane mode until after we've landed. Please also note that the aircraft toilets will shortly be out of use. Thank you.
Okay, 10:29. Oh, this is brutal. Southerner gang. Well, technically I'm a Southerner. Okay, so 10:29, we're going to control our own speed, go down to 3,000. Okay, apparently the managed mode doesn't work anymore. We'll keep an eye on this as we descend. I've been isolated since March. Not been in any public areas. I live in extremely vulnerable members of family. Can't risk it. Yeah. Yeah, look. It's good what you're doing. I don't know how you're managing it. We went out the other day. Let's go shopping. There was a lot of people around. Main Street, cheers. Yeah, I don't know why my charts aren't working. I know you can't see the screen, but it's up in front of you. I have 10 right, ILS, and it won't give me the chart. But thank you for the chart, Main Streets. Thank you, thank you. Page 50. I put in 50, mate. I know it's a category 3, so all category 3s are DH of 50. So yeah, I'm not worried. Look, I'm expecting us to have to hand fly this probably anyways. If they get a southern gang, Glenby Gaming can get a northern monkey gang. We just need a Robbo appreciation channel where we can post pictures and drawings of him. We could do that, couldn't we? And no, we can't push Andy away. We need Andy on side. If we don't have Andy, we got no one to code our VA. Andy is very important to the channel. Very important member of the team. So Kurt, don't upset him. Otherwise, you're going to have to do all the coding. What did people think of the new livery that I posted today? I'm not telling you what it's for, but what did you think of it? $189.9. Okay, at least the frequency is correct. Yeah, it'd be handy if I wasn't muted, hey. Yeah, it is, you like, I tell you now, it's not for cargo. It is a passenger livery, but I just wonder what you guys think of it. People of North Top Bangladesh. You only excite him, that's fair enough. Yes, I'm muted, I'm muted. I'm not muted no more. I was coughing. Always mute when I cough and sometimes I forget. But Archie, welcome back. Yeah, I think YouTube is having a problem now because I was trying to get my charts up and it was having a meltdown, so... But Main Street's, he sent me a... he sent me what we need, so we're okay now. Now that livery isn't a finished article. There are some things missing from that livery. Yeah, I just wanted to know what your take of it was. Like I said, it will be for passengers, but there's going to be something behind it. It's kind of like your next, not event. We are talking events. Me and Andy are discussing events. I know Andy was looking at coding them today, but something else we have an idea for. Keep you guys busy. Yeah, he was coughing. Yeah, you're not the only one having internet problems tonight, so am I. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, hopefully we're going to come into land. We're down at 21,000 feet. I think we're doing okay. We should be down with plenty of time. We're controlling our speeds. Descending at 250 knots is a good speed to descend at, I think. This is going to be the fun bit now. Can I land this bad boy? Glenn Bixley, what are you streaming this evening? I haven't been around for the last few evenings. I've had a change of medication and it's been putting me to sleep. So... Thomas Robertson, hello mate. Better late than never, eh? That's the main thing. Better late than never. Anyone that might be there in the chat, if you do want to come join us at simplyconnectva.com, you're more than welcome. It's a virtual airlines we have here on the channel that me and Andy have created. If any of you want to come join the Discord, make sure you get the right roles and stuff as well. If any of you haven't joined the Discord already, good little place. Good for back for the landing, yeah. That's all that anyone's waiting for. Like, I've not landed this plane before because, like, you know, I haven't flown this plane before, so I don't know what it feels like. I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't have a clue. This could be fun. Sounds dead when in the cockpit. Is it dead? I might turn it back up a bit then. There we go. Because when you're outside, it was too loud, so... Crossways in? Oh, nice. Awesome. We're just going to pet dogs for 2 hours. And cats. It's funny, in the other camera oh yeah, we are going through this cloud. Oh good. Welcome to Ireland, guys. That's the difference between the UK and Ireland. This is Ireland. That sunniness over there is the UK. I think this Ryanair's looking nice. I think the livery's looking really smart. Shame about the clouds. It's the least toxic place in Discord. Yeah, look, I must admit, I'm quite proud of everyone that's in the Discord. Everyone's very helpful, and yeah, everyone has their place, you know. Everyone is doing really well. The mods are doing a good job. Admins are doing a good job. Yeah, it's growing nice, isn't it? Really. Can't wait to see you land a Spitfire, Paul Webb. Yeah, like I said, I have been in contact with them guys. They're from Australia. I I don't think I'm going to get early access to the Spitfire. I also asked Aerosoft for early access to the CRJ, but they turned me down. They told me that my channel wasn't big enough, so I got a clear answer. But yeah, look, the Spitfire would be fun. Now, the people that do own the Spitfire are also the other people that make the Spitfire for X-Plane 11. Now, there is talk that they may hand me that instead, which I'll take. So we will do some sort of warbird. But yeah, Spitfire looks good. The CRJ looks good. I think Aerosoft are going to be asking for a premium pretty penny for it though, guys. It's not going to be a cheap one. But while some of you are here, they have given me early access to the bus, which will come into early access on the 25th of March. I should have it a good week beforehand, so we can show you the new Fern bus. If any of you guys are interested in that, I will have early access to the bus. They told me that and then told me no to the CRJ, which is fair enough. We can't have it all. I can't land the C-172 at Spitfire, no chance. Yeah, it's just the wheels. Yeah, the little tiny wheel at the back. Farmer Bradley Powell, I'm new to your channel. Is this plane freeware, payware? Let me know. This is a freeware plane from Project Megapack. So Bradley, if you are in Discord, come join my Discord, of course. But if you join the Project Megapack Discord, and their links are in my Discord as well, you can download the plane from there. It will be up on flightsim.io, I believe, from Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So yeah, you'll be able to get it from somewhere. Just joined the Discord list to see what's going on in there. Huh? Well, no joke. Why do bees buzz? Because they have phone notifications. I don't get that joke at all. Captain Spitfire, hello. Long time no see. Yeah, no, yeah, mate. I was on one of your streams the other day. You're doing your world tour in the Spitfire. It was looking good. I didn't chat because I was actually doing stuff at the same time, but I was there watching. I can help. Bleh. I can help you how to actually work the bird, assuming I'm back up and running tomorrow, fingers crossed. Yeah, okay, it'd be nice to do a joint flight with you and that'd be pretty cool. I'd love to have a Spitfire nut doing the Spitfire with me. That'd be so cool. You can ask anything, the pilots on there will explain everything to you. Yeah, Ask the Pilot is in the Discord now. Unfortunately, Ask the Pilot is in the VA section. Maybe we should move that out of the VA section for all pilots. I have to speak to Andy about that. Look forward to the bus video. So yeah, so I will have early access to the bus. I've been told that all my buses from Fernbus should port over. There will be the new stuff. It's the new 1x1 scale map, Berlin. It is early access, and I'm going to have early access. It'll be a very beta. Yeah, we'll see what we get. I have a feeling it's going to be just like Fernbus, but we'll see. Captain Spitfire is like a genie. You mentioned Spitfire and it appears. Yeah, it's true. This is the A320 cab. Unfortunately, yes, it is not the official A330 cockpit. You're right. How do you get this mega pack? Is it from the flights? Bradley, so basically, you need to join up with their Discord. If you come through my Discord, I'll send you the link. Or if someone's very kind enough to find you the link to their Discord now and put it up on the page there, you can join their Discord and you can get it through that way, mate. You have to download it from them until tomorrow. I believe it will be up on flightsim.io from tomorrow. Don't quote me on that though. Hey Aerosoft, I'm InsideAgameR. Please have early access to kind regards, Aerosoft. No, your channel's noobish. Please don't reply back. Yeah, Thomas. Well, actually, it sounded a lot worse than that. To be fair, it was. I think it was more on the lines of, you're not good enough. Yeah. Basically, they let me have anything bus sim related, but they will not give me anything to do with a plane. But my channel actually does better with planes than it does with the buses, so I don't know. And over Microsoft 2020 and here tomorrow, Curtis. Yeah. So yeah, Bradley, it is a freeware plane. Like I said, someone, if they want to put up the Discord for Project Mega Pack there. I can't move the screen because my internet will probably blow. Okay, so we do seem to be holding where we are, which is nice. After Bagso, we should be dropping all the way down to the 3,000. Anthony Seaworth, what's up, mate? Hello, welcome to the stream. Not much. My stream's struggling tonight. We're having a lot of lag issues, so I do apologise to anyone that's just come in for the landing. Hopefully it will be okay for the landing. I had to stop filming her as she turned on and putting all over my lens. I've seen Spitfires down at Goodwood, to be fair. Farmer Bradley, because I was wondering where I can get it. I don't have Discord, and I believe you just search Microsoft Flight Sim 20 Mega Pack and it'll pull it up. The only place you can get it currently is inside their Discord, so you'd have to sign up to their Discord to get it at the moment. But like I said, tomorrow it should be on flightsim.io tomorrow. So let me see if I can get you a link to that at least. It's the least I can do. Discord's a mess here. What's going on? Yeah, I really can't touch anything else. My internet's not having it tonight. Flightsim.io. Aerosoft is the official hype machine for their fest. Yeah, and they didn't like my channel. Oh, we are now descending again, according to the flight plan. And hopefully it's going to bring us in correctly. We should really keep an eye on this. There you go, Bradley, flightsim.to. It should be on there by tomorrow if you don't have Discord. If you want it today, you have to join the Discord, unfortunately. You don't really have a lot of other choice. See you later, mate. See you after COVID. So the interesting bits coming up soon, guys. Yeah, I've had a chat with Dan and Alex, especially on the 5th for the Spitfire, and maybe Microsoft Flight Simulator. I wonder what it... Well, I know Scooby's already showcased the Spitfire. It does look pretty good. Friend of the channel. He's a lot bigger than me with his 100,000 subscribers, but he does chat with me. He had early access to it. He says it flies amazing. So, fingers crossed. Okay, we're just dropping under 10,000 feet now, guys. So let's throw on our landing lights.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelt as soon as possible.
Oh, watch me screw up this landing, I'm sure. Here we go, here we go. Okay, so some of you have actually flown this A330. What's the landing like? How does it steer? Is it sensitive as hell? Is it not sensitive? Does anyone going to give me a bit of a hint here? Yeah, he has 100k, but does he have an Andy? No. But yeah, he does a lot. He does very well. I watched some of his streams and he does very well for himself. Fair play to him. I just left the company by all. Okay, mate. Do I know when Bus Simulator 21 is coming out? Are you going to use it, or is it just OMSI that counts? So no, I actually have early access to the bus,
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing.
which is one of the big ones that we're waiting for this year. The bus, which is going to be multiplayer, and Bus Simulator 2021. I have a rough indication of when Bus Simulator 2021 is going to come out. And I'm hoping, I am speaking to the developer, I am hoping that I will get early access to Bus Simulator 2021 as well. But I'm not going to give anything away yet. How do you like the A330 better than the Jar? Yes, way better than the Jar. Look, this is not 100% either. Don't get me wrong, but I really just do not like the Jar design A330. I just do not get on with it. It never works. They're terrible. Bradley, no worries, mate. What control am I flying with? I am flying with the Airbus Thrustmaster joystick. Harvey, welcome back. You're back for the interesting bit, of course. Everyone always comes back for this bit. But the only thing I like about the Jar is like the cockpit. Like, this is obviously the A320 sounds. The sounds are off. It doesn't sound like a Rolls-Royce engine spoiling over. There are a few things, but I think this is going to get better. And Jar have kind of just stopped doing anything with that bloody Jar design. They updated it there for Vulcan a little while back, and it didn't really make any better. It helped FPS a little bit, but nah. I would put more money that this will work out better. Bus Simulator 21 would be Q4 2022. No, it's coming a lot sooner than people think. So I believe. I could be wrong there too. But yeah, so the next one that we will have nut is the bus. Chases planes have custom wing views. There are some custom wing views here, yeah. Yeah, there is some. Okay, let's start thinking about bringing this bird in for landing. What's the money symbol for euros? It's an E. The Jar has a lot of lazy coding. Yeah, and like, if you speak to the Jar people, they're just nasty people. Their Discord is not good. You ask them a question, they just tell you you don't know how to fly. It's absolutely ridiculous, you know. Okay, we are going to hit flaps 1 here. That made a huge difference to my aircraft though. Look at it dropping. Whoa! Are the flaps modelled? Yeah. Are we up or are we down? Who knows? What's the money symbol for euros? Donations or super chat? What's that? Just left Discord 2. Peace all. Lovely being here. Spaghetti Raver. Okay, mate. I don't know what's going on with you, but have a good one. No, so Bradley, I'm using something called self-loading cargo for the cabin announcements. I will show you the views quickly. Look, there are wing views already set. There's plenty there for you to kind of pick from. There's no wing flex at the moment. But yeah, they have quite a few. There's one inside as well somewhere. I can't find it now. There we go. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad at all. Okay, let's put on our ILS here now. Pink diamonds have appeared, so that's something. Flap set to 2. But flaps seem to make a huge difference to the flight, hey? And 159. What does it say that we should come in at? Yeah, that's not very helpful, is it? Not helpful at all. Anthony, are you getting the... Well, you got... Yes, and that will be coming to the company. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of extras for like how the cargo will be entered into the aircraft and stuff. It's looking really exciting. That will be in the VA as well. As soon as that is released on X-Plane 11, we will be flying with that bad boy. I don't think any builds will give me early access at all, but if they did, it'd be awesome. But whenever we do get it, we will get it for sure. I actually can't wait to fly that plane myself. I think it's going to be really good. Did you watch their YouTube yesterday? Play Among Us. I did do a few Among Us streams. I recorded them. Problem is I kept dying every 2 seconds. Like, it's a long time to go with nothing happening. Hey Glenn Bixie, catch you later mate. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we should be at full flaps at about 155. So we'll just come down to our landing kind of speeds now. Flaps 3. No, that's full flaps now. There we go, flaps 4. Now the interesting thing is it going to hold its own speeds here? We'll see what happens. Terrain, pull up. Yeah. If anyone watches my streams, yeah, I have forgotten my wheels a few times now. Besides the plane, is there anything, though, airplanes that I can add to my plane collection? Are you using just Microsoft Flight Simulator, Bradley? If you're using Microsoft only, there's a few. If you go on that flightsim.io, there's quite a few freeware aircraft on there. There's some jets, there's some GA stuff. Yeah, there's some good stuff there, and there's some terrible stuff too. But there are some bits there, mate. I've been hesitant to join the VA. I live in Boston. Anthony, it doesn't matter. You can still come fly with us. You can fly anywhere in the world in the VA. The VA is not restricted. Now, we have 6,000 routes set for you, but you do not have to fly them. You can fly wherever you want. If you only want to fly in America, you can fly in America. But if anyone does want to come join the VA, I'm sure Stephen Bradley will post a link to the website. Make sure you come join the Discord. And you need to ask me for the role for that now. There's a special role for the VA only. So yeah. Have you tried your controls on Microsoft Flight Simulator? No. Anthony, you're more than welcome, mate. We've got people from Australia, New Zealand, Norway, Ireland, England. There's a few Americans there as well. Yeah, there's a nice mix of us. We're not too strict. We have a few rules, but we're nothing too bad. You have to fly one flight a month. That's the main thing. One flight a month. And there you go. Andy has appeared from nowhere. Good old Andy. Are we still okay? We're okay. Yeah, so any of you that want to come join us, you're more than welcome. When I load in with the A330, I get really bad stuttering for some reason. Anyone know a fix? Do you still have the A330NX from Fly-by-Wire installed at the same time, Owen? Because I found that made mine a bit jolty. Happy to pick up any questions on Discord. Yeah, Andy is the guy in Discord. When it comes to the VA, if anyone does have any questions, he is the man to ask. Anthony Seaworth, are you in the Discord? Some people go under different names. I never know who anyone really is. Like Radar Robbo. Is it Andy or Robbo? But yeah, look, we're not too strict. We have a few little rules, but we have fun. Watching and working. Okay, mate. Yeah, so Anthony, you will need to join the Discord for help, basically. And we can keep an eye on if you get stuck. Any jet, I must own X-Plane airliners. So like I said, Anthony, there are some limitations there. So for your first 10 hours, you're restricted to, say, like some of the embryo jets. You get the A319 after 10 hours, the A320, and I think then after 50 hours, you get the 787s. Look, it's all there. You have to read the rules on the website. But basically, yeah, we have basically every jet that you want is going to be on that airline. No, I don't. I uninstalled it and the game works fine with any other aircraft. Does it always stay? I mean, my FPS does struggle a little bit on the ground. It could be a bit of an FPS killer, to be fair. But I'm sure it'll get fixed with updates. No worries, Bradley. Catch you later. I was in Discord, but I thought it was for the VA only. No, the Discord is all things simulation, planes, trains, trucks, buses. Then once you go into Discord, you have to pick your roles. Just pick all the roles. And then for the VA, we also put the role. But basically, it's for everybody. Nightbot generally does put a link to it there. If you just scroll up a little bit, you'll see Nightbot says, come join Inside's Discord. Once you get in Discord, just message me or Andy so we can give you the role. If you actually join now, I'm sure Andy will probably give you the role before me. Okay guys, let's think about landing now. Landing lights are set. Gear, let's put gear down now, shall we? We're going to put auto brakes to medium. We're going to set spoilers. Lights are set. Everything's looking good. We're now waiting for our approach diamonds into runway 10 right into Dublin. I'm Memulous. Links in the description. Glenby Gaming, yeah, that's also right, isn't it? I always forget my own crap. But Anthony, look, if you can fly any plane, you're laughing. Like the Zebo, you unlock the Zebo after about 10 hours. Me and Andy are talking about this. Some people are a bit funny about the GA stuff. We might shorten that down. We'll see. I normally run my game on high end. I even know to turn the game down to low, still not much difference, but that's thanks for your help. Yeah, look, I noticed mine earlier when I was coming out of even the small airport I was in. Yeah, it is a bit of an FPS killer, I think. Might be sitting up a bit high here. I was in Inside on my way to Hamburg, forgot the gear. That's my trick. Everyone seems to be following my suit. Yeah, we already have gear down, so we're looking good. We're pitching hella high. Hey, look at that. Oh, watch me absolutely destroy this landing. I'm going to absolutely mess this up. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, call the cabin. The cabins don't work. Anyways, that doesn't matter. I go by Sangus Flute. Oh yeah, you were there before, mate. I remember now. When I get flying again, I want to fly the TBM. We have the TBM in the VA as well. Yeah, I quite like the TBM. TBM's a nice plane, actually. Spaghetti Raver, I don't think anyone hates you. I think actually people enjoy you, especially for American trucking. Everyone raid Captain Walt. Hello, Captain J. Not sure what that is. Stephen Bradley, good man. No idea what was going on there. Must be one of my friends. Well, look, let's see what we can push this down to. 144 for landing. Will she stay in the air? I think she will. Well, Anthony, look. We let everybody off with the last week with the 10 hours, so we can auto promote you for, so you can have the A319 and the 737, since most people got their hours in last week. So if you want, we can do that, so you're automatically promoted to fly at least the Zebra and the A309 from the start. But you'll unlock more planes as you fly more hours. Don't use it at Heathrow. Christus, hello mate, welcome to the stream, welcome to whatever landing this is going to be. Thought the glide slope would have come in by now. No, still a bit far out. Oh, there it is. She's there in front of us. I think I have something to do with it, but I don't know. What did you do? What did you do to the poor guy? Who broke Spaghetti Raver? This landing needs an emergency call, probably. Look, I've never landed this. I don't know actually how this aircraft's going to even feel. So yeah, this is going to be, it's my first flight with this aircraft. I've not tested it, not had to play with it. But yeah, we'll just go with the flow. If we crash land, we crash land. Usual crap. Okay, let's flick on the approach mode now. Our diamonds are coming down. For anyone that does not know, here we go. That's all we're waiting for now. Glide slope should activate, hopefully. I got 25 hours in a week last month. Yeah. So yeah, look, Anthony, we can sort you out there like that, mate. So look, everyone else pretty much got a pass last week, and since you want to come join us, yeah, look, we've got no issues with that. Andy might, but it's fine. How's it felt so far? Look, there's a few little niggles, like you have to manually control your own speeds. It is the default A320. Look, there are a few things. Model-wise, I think it looks great. It's pitching really high right now. But I think Microsoft Flight Simulator does that anyways with the A320. I think it pitches quite high. The modelling is superb. I'm not going to lie. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, last check. Medium order brakes are set. Everything's looking good. 1,500 feet out now, guys. Getting windy. The plane is moving. Hopefully, we're going to do some justice with this landing. Who knows? You're not being a pain, mate. Look, it's fine. Me and Andy were talking about how we're going to go forward. Maybe we should always let everyone at least have like a zebra or something. I don't know. We'll work out. Yeah, lots will be improved. Will we get 1,000 call out? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. Okay, we're 1,000 feet out, guys, so you know what? Okay, my lights don't even flash. It's now or never. We have control. Oh boy, it's windy. Oh, this is not feeling good. Feels kind of realistic. She's quite slow to respond, which I suppose is realistic to the bigger aircraft. Whoa, we've dropped like a stone. Prepare for crashing.
60, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
My reversers, are they working? Kinda, under 80 feet. Reversers are off. I'm not going to make that first one. Okay, retract all our flaps. Speed brake down. Nice. What was my FPS?
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the aircraft has arrived at the gate.
Minus 429.
Electronic devices to remain
It did not feel that
turned
firm.
off until you are in
At
the
all.
terminal building. Thank you.
It did not feel that firm. I'm sorry. That actually felt like a real alright landing. Ah, Jesus. Pretty upset about that. It did not feel like... Nah, I'm sorry. I think that's a load of crap. Andy, fix my score, would you? Okay, strobes off at this point, guys. We can throw up our other light in here. Not the beacon. Taxi lights are on. Let's go. Good for taxi. No, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Blame the tilted landing gear. Well, Will James, I would like to see you now do a flight. I think everybody in the VA should do one A330 flight, and I think it's fair. I think that is the only way we can settle this score. Not too bad considering. I generally felt it was better than that. A-cars might have a better FPM. I don't think so. I'll have a look at A-cars quickly. I'm trying to look at A-cars at the same time. Why is it stretched so big? Okay, my taxiing's going terribly. It actually hasn't told me what it is yet. I'll have to wait till I accept the A-cars. Thomas Robson, no worries, guys. No, I'm pretty gutted about that. That was definitely a better landing than that. For sure. Felt quite smooth. People didn't cry, they didn't scream. Yours was 520, cheers mate. Yes, mine wasn't much better. So there you go. Apparently it just lands quite hard. Challenge accepted, I'm using the length of Heathrow's runway. Well, I also was within the second dot of the piano keys as well, so take that into account, mate. I landed properly. So I generally believe that if you're not in the piano keys, it's no good. Just joined. I'll join the V after dinner. Anthony, no worries, mate. God, this is a slow plane to taxi. No, I'm pretty gutted about that. I generally believe that that was a lot smoother than, I don't know. Someone asked me, did I like the A330? No. Blue Ice Gaming, hello mate, welcome to the stream. It was a Ryanair landing. Well, yeah, look, at least it fitted the situation, hey. So my landing rate for the company now will be like 300 and something. So tomorrow on X-Plane, we're going to have to fix it. Oh look, there's a Simply Connect airline over here. There we go. $220 to $280. Yeah, I know they're heavier then, obviously, because of the size, but that was way too heavy. But it didn't feel so bad, like... Yeah, I actually felt like it was a good landing. Yeah, I'm a little bit upset. What can you do? This wasn't my day. Is that a Simply Connect plane? The A330 is a Simply Connect plane, yes. Brody's transport, that livery on the A330 is cursed. Yeah. Well, look, like I said at the beginning of my stream, there was a reason why I used this livery. The guy who makes our VA liveries for Microsoft Flight Simulator, he made this livery, so I decided to fly with it this evening. That's why we are flying with it.
Cabin crew, disarm doors, please. Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open doors. Thank you.
Ah, pretty heartbroken, eh? Hang on, let's have a look then. File the report. Let's see what A-cars gave me. Hard landing, -429. Look guys, I don't cheat, so there we go. I've filed my flight report. I am probably now bottom of the leaderboard. Oh no, I'm still number one at 258, just after 3 flights. Yeah, not good. Not looking good. Have to nail a few more of these now, aren't I? That was absolutely brutal. Is that a VA? I actually did that in the VA flight, yes. We do have an A330 in the VA, so I did activate the VA, yeah. It's because you normally have minus 1,000 landings. Yeah. Yeah, look guys, you know, I don't think it was a bad landing. I can't replay it, unfortunately. It's a shame. But overall, I think I think it was alright. I'm actually, like I said, looking at it, the modelling is decent. The flight stuff will get there in time. I think it will be a decent bird for free. And I don't think we can complain. I don't think we have the 747 anymore. We do, but I think you need 100 hours, Harvey, to get the 747. The 747 and the A380 is the one that you need the most. As for any of you guys that might be new here to the channel, please do subscribe, hit the like button, come join us on Discord, etc, etc. Come join the VA. Simply Connect Airlines, you're more than welcome. There's another Simply Connect in the distance. Yep, here we go. There's our airliner. There is our Simply Connect A320. So you can see the difference between the birds. It's a huge difference. These do come down heavier, but it did not feel like a heavy landing. So yeah, I'm a bit concerned. The A330 could be a landing killer. Anyone that's too keen in their landings. It could be just me. I could have floated a bit more, I suppose. But I'm not a floater. My name's not Will James. So what can you do? What can you do? So yeah guys, yeah, we'll do a little bit more of this. We'll probably take this out again one day next week. We'll see how we go. If you guys are into seeing a bit more of this. Obviously people want me to fly it to lose my rate. We'll be back tomorrow with X-Plane 11. Haven't decided on the route. Thinking somewhere in Innsbruck maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not too sure. Thank you to all the mods, the members, everyone in the chat today. There's so many of you. I can't read you all out. But Richard, Harvey, Will James, Nut, Thomas, Kurt, Andy, Kevin, Will, Blue Ice Gaming there. Harvey was here. Spaghetti Raver was every bit. Glenby Gaming, Curtis Hard, Stephen Bradley, Chris This, all of you guys, thank you very much for your support, continued support to the channel. And yeah, obviously I'm scrolling in and out, sorry guys. And hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow evening for some more flights. That'd be hopefully what we'll be at. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.